9. Oh, I got my glasses. Oh, here you go.
Against this excellent Spanish team, Miranda.
There you go.
Saved by
You got
rest,
it.
just about. Lacazette makes a mistake. Baena, Lacazette.
Baena, like his ex.
What a good match of football this is, though. Neutrals will be enjoying it. Garcia, a tackle that's legal according to Amon Abachi. Teta whacking the turf after feeling the force of Garcia.
3-1.
Tackle. That was the chance a few seconds ago.
Yeah, Miranda once again finding himself in space. I say finding himself, he's creating space for himself as well, and his vision is great, and his ability to get into those spaces, those pockets in the French back line, and a French back line that is shell-shocked, one that is lacking confidence and is going to need a huge boost and a huge team talk. Some big motivation at half-time, but they're in the Parc de France. They're in an Olympic final on home soil, and the legend that is Thierry Henry is leading them. So the motivation is there. Can they draw on it? We'll have to wait and see.
Bade, Sildilia, two German-based players. Sildilia again, showing patience. Chotard.
Ooh.
Too high from the player from Montpellier. There's Thierry Henry. Much analysed in the French press ahead of this match. The feeling is he took a gamble on this job, but the gamble's paid off. Even the silver medal is a good return. He's had to bring together players from disparate clubs. They're all top players. They're all playing at top level in Germany, in England, in France, but have struggled to gel today, that's for sure. Baena winning the loose ball. Was that handball?
Baena.
No, referee. Here is Olise.
There you go.
To be getting into the French
3-1. Yeah, I've just been working a lot, man.
Display here.
I have to go to Las Vegas too.
Sildilia.
Tomorrow at 12. If my eyes get big because I don't have my contacts. Oh, Morocco destroyed Egypt.
Apart from that 10-minute spell, it wasn't too bad for France, but
was it
very big
6-something, right?
Because 10 minutes, 3 goals.
Let me check. How was it?
6-0. 3-2. That's a complete.
It was never a game.
Of course, Spain will know that. It's back to Bade, Lukeba. Through the Lyon Youth Academy, produced so many great players over the years. It's Bade. Everyone back for Spain. Lacazette has to be careful. He's just taken off his toe, but he wins it back, then loses it.
Well, it's almost a curse of the early goal for France, and
what's up, guys? Good morning.
In the last 2 knockout rounds for Spain.
I'm back. This has been.
Obviously conceded early against
let me thank you for the 300.
Japan, well, they scored early, but
hello.
Let Japan pile on the pressure.
We're at 300 now.
That, when they came back out at half time, it was Spain who
just really I gotta do a drink for you guys, even if
as soon as
it's the morning.
Spain take time to settle into the game, figure out their opponents, and then they can.
Do I still have? Oh yeah, okay, we got drink. Oh, Japonés. Is it konnichiwa? Konnichiwa. Ohio gozaimasu. I know a little bit. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, he thought he was fouled. The referee says no. France with it back again. Have the throw. without conceding.
Give a like, subscribe.
And 3 have gone in 10
Let's
minutes.
go for 400 now.
Sildilia.
I know I woke up a little late today. I just been. My client yesterday had me waking up at 7 in the morning for a task, and I had another job after that. Oh yeah, I was about to take a nap, and then I got a job to pack somebody's 5-bedroom house. But I got super lucky because another tasker already started that job.
Obviously, France so long to concede. Spain have got used to conceding. They had all the way through the group stages. They did, of course,
yeah,
the semi-finals, and they know how they
started that job, and he already
go
started like
behind or when
8
they
hours
concede.
ago. No, he started it yesterday.
They've had that experience,
the day
whereas
before
France,
yesterday.
They've had the luxury of not
7
having to be in
minutes
that
extra.
position.
Yo, I'm cold, man.
Well, they've
The
been
AC's
made to
always
pay for
cold
it
here.
First all-European Olympic final since that one we talked about in 1992 when Poland were beaten Spain. It's down in Spanish history.
Yeah, lots to talk about. We chilling here.
This one also go down.
We can't show the game because, you know, copyright.
15 odd years of football, of course. In the Euros 3 times.
Well, welcome to the channel, guys.
It's a good period again for
subscribe, like.
A generation of youngsters coming through. 7 minutes.
We watching it right now.
For the French. Mio.
I can only show a little bit.
Sildilia wants it. Mio goes a bit more direct.
There you go.
Bade again. Bade.
It says Bade.
Truffert.
Oh, goal! Wow, what a save.
Tena showing what a good goalkeeper he is. He may have made a mistake.
Hey, they got on Reed, so if you be telling them, hey, they could come back.
From Jean-Philippe Mateta, and that's a top save.
It's a great save. It's a really
what a save with the header. How you guys doing?
That's out for a corner.
Comes the corner. It's headed on.
Goal? Wow.
There.
No goal.
Bade was there.
Welcome. 300, 300. I just got a drink.
Lise having a go. Why not? Got the skills to put it in from there.
Skills to pay the bills.
This is better from the French. Shot.
Oh, second half's gonna be way better.
Sense that the goal before half-time could really change things. Did on again.
Is my thing dying?
Kone tries for a penalty given.
Where's my mouse? Lise.
Defenders keep him quiet. From Bade. Far. Philip Mateta will chase that one down. That's the kind of position they want him. Truffert does well. Spain defending well.
Spain's doing good, man. And then, oh, nobody.
Recycled.
Never in the middle.
France with a penalty. They're not going to get it.
Oh, he snuck it in, but
desperately disappointing for Michael Olise, who very nearly somehow scooped it goalwards.
Wow.
Well, the last 3 minutes have been desperation descending.
I'm gonna put the Japanese.
That would have been one chaotic goal had it gone in.
Japan, welcome to Japan.
They're throwing everything forward and they're trying to find a way through, but Spain closing the doors and constantly France just running into traffic.
What's the dance?
We've had so often these finals at cagey affairs, cat and mouse, no goals for the first hour, and we're up with maybe the old cliches about no one wanting to make a mistake and playing with fear. This has not been that
man, the whole B situation not looking good, bruh.
We could have had 2 or 3 more. It's been great entertainment. Maybe not if you're
thanks
a
for that subscriber.
Ruiz, captain.
We're at 301 now.
To the top of the podium. We are going to get podium at the end of this match.
Podium.
Gold medals will be handed out, and the silver ones. Silver today. deep into stoppage time. 7 minutes, which is not unusual in this tournament. We've had quite a lot of stoppage time. That's nice work from Miranda. He's brought down, is he? Play goes on, Ruiz.
Oh, it goes in. That's a goal.
Cuts it out. Can't take your eyes off this one. Miranda down, gets up. It's that kind of game.
He's back down again. He was limping. He was trying his best to hop towards the referee.
Shout out though.
Is it Bade? It is. Well, Bade will have to be careful. A locally born player.
Miranda. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How you guys doing? Good morning. Good morning.
On the top of the boot and
We're watching the Olympic Games. The gold. 7 minutes. 3-1 Spain.
to his feet and was trying
France is
to
losing.
get back
Thierry
into
Henry's team.
action as the ball
that he
went
just
the
got.
other way and trying to get back to defend. Only as far as the referee before.
Oh, what a block. I mean, he didn't have power, but
It was a good save from Tenas. He has impressed this season. You know, he's only played 6 games, but there's some talk that Tenas might be really pushing Donnarumma for the first choice at this ground at PSG, and that would be asking something because Donnarumma is considered one of the best goalkeepers in world football.
Showing incredible composure though to come back from that early mistake. It was almost 2, and to get back up and make 2 very good saves following that. It's the opposite of what's happened down the other end.
Spain win the under-19 championships in tennis. To come through the ranks. Teta going to the turf. Up, says the referee. Teta's born in Saint-Denis, which is just a few kilometres from the Stade de France, which is of course where France play their home games at senior level.
just making fun of the friend that he started fighting already. Oh, started
Furious
boxing.
first half. Spain have 3 of the 4 goals. Ruiz. Might still have a chance for one more chance, you know, because there've been a few stoppages within the 7 minutes. 7 minutes is the minimum, remember. Plenty of entertainment at the Parc des Princes, which is 6 or 7 kilometres from where all of the
halftime.
events are being held around the
Halftime.
This
All right, let's put my
player is,
contacts on.
Towering above the rest.
Oh,
We've had Alex Baena and Fermin Lopez. 1 for Baena, 2 for Fermin Lopez after an early goal from Enzo Mio, giving the hosts hope. We've had a fantastic first half at the Parc des Princes, but it's getting better and better for the Spanish. 3 goals for them, 3 in 10 minutes no less. And at half-time, it's France 1, Spain 3. So Guillaume Rest, who did make a mistake for one of those goals, he's conceded 3. Very difficult for a teenage goalkeeper, getting plenty of support from those around him. This is the Parc des Princes. These are the key stats, where we've had a total of 12 shots, 4 goals, 8 of them on target. Wonderful entertainment so far. Played in furious conditions, great atmosphere.
there you go. 1 goal, 3 shots. 6-3, 7-5. Corners, France. Free kicks, France. 4. Oh. How you guys doing over there? Oh, dang. Yeah, well, everybody left, so we chilling here. Oh, I want to see the replays. I want to see the goals. Ten minutes in. Then France scores or Spain scores? Oh my God, you can't put it back like that. Oh. Oh, what an error on the goalkeeper in Spain. He shot it too much. Couldn't parry it away. Did it deflect? Oh, he thought it was inside. Oh. It's 17 minutes in. I think this is the 1-1. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Tiki-taka. Nice ball movement. Boom. To middle, quick. Right between the center backs. Just shot it how it came. It's just gotta pass the goalkeeper. Oh. Shot attempt. That was pretty good. Ooh. Alacase. Ooh. Oh, it hit his back. Spin right here from the half line to lateral to the left. Center it. Oh my God, it's easy. Goalkeeper parried it. Rebound. Fernandine got it. What was France doing? Oh, he beat him, yeah. Center back ball watching. Number 2. Just got beat. And then obviously the goalkeeper did what he could. Free kick? Oh, no, wait. On the 27th minute? 10 minutes after? Bro, that's a goal. Golazo. Let's check out that goal. Look at that, just bam. That's messed up. That's a goal. Gola. I just missed it too. 3 minutes. Ooh. They have to regroup. Henri's gonna tell him something. Oh, that came with some pace though, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. How do I get strike right now? What should I else say? Final. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-da. Oh, we got you gotta charge this. Pump it up. You know you gotta pump it up. Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, we're gonna get strike, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Who's that right there? There you go. Already just be like, hey, just chill, calm down. Still got a lot of soccer. Cerritos. Espera.
Ahead of this match, one of France's most renowned football writers said that charisma and audacity have proved Thierry Henry's best assets. He's going to need plenty of those two characteristics in this second half. There is Thierry Henry. Ellen, what do you think he told his players at half-time?
Well, he's a man who has so much experience. He understands the weight of pressure that's on their shoulders, and I'm sure he would have been nothing but encouraging. He's a man who we see so regularly on the television as well, and we know his ability with words. I think he would have reminded these players of their quality, of what they've done to get here, and that they have what it takes. He needs to impart the belief that they can get through this and have the gold medal hung around their necks at the end. The challenge, though, a huge one.
Oh.
Steely determination about this French team. It's going to need a huge comeback. They're
I need
3-1 down.
comeback. Here we go. And it goes in there. Cool.
Underway in the second half. France.
Other way. Here we go.
Right.
3-1.
2 from Batman. Fermin Lopez again. Alex Baena making it 3 with a delicious free kick.
Welcome. We're at 301 now.
Sense that the fans thought they were heading for gold. Well, think again. This Spanish team are comeback kings. They came back.
Spain is actually the comeback, but
playing their football. Don't get rattled. Don't get rushed. That's how Spain play their football, and more often than not, it works. Olise. First touch for him. Gets the sense that he's going to be the key man in the second half.
Ooh.
Chotard helps it on. France started that first half so well. The same in the second period. Fair to try his way through.
And they came out with so much pace, didn't they, in the first half, and they were able to get something from it in that time, though. Spain were able to grow.
oh,
This is a good one. Goal early on would give France a massive boost. Alex Baena, nothing touch about him.
let me see what we got here.
He's proved to be a leader over the last couple of weeks of Olympic football. It all started for Spain with a win against Uzbekistan on this very ground. Not a surprise that they're in the final. They've brought some quality players here. 2 winners of the senior.
Ole.
So much class dotted around the team. Not surprised they're in the final. France had to put together a team. 20 players were refused right to travel to Paris. Thierry Henry putting together a team looking to inspire them. It's proved to build up a very good relationship with the players.
I just got back. Yo, what's good?
He's got
What
two
you guys
sides.
doing?
He can be a disciplinarian when necessary, but
Who's
develops a good relationship with the players. He's called the king
Someone
of
just-
banter among the players. See if it's going to be the case at the end of this match. But defending to do here. It's high and wide from Abel Ruiz.
Oh,
Well, as much as we talk about the fact that this France squad have been assembled quite late on, and obviously the players who've been refused travel. It's worth remembering that Spain have no players over, well, 24 is the oldest player in the squad, and you are obviously allowed to bring 3 overage players. And Spain, there's a lot of youth. They've obviously had the European Championships win, and it's interesting to see how they've assembled this squad. Youth is at the forefront. Once again, they haven't opted for necessarily the big-named overage players, despite having, of course, the 2 who travelled and won the European Cup.
It's better from Lacazette.
Lacazette.
Side to Enzo Mio. It's a goal that seems a long time ago, isn't it? Truffert.
Ooh.
Has to get it back. He's very left-footed, is Truffert. He's got a very good left foot. Shows it there.
Ooh.
Kubasi deals with it.
So cold.
Momentum has been so important this sport. They've gathered that over the matches. The fans have got behind them. Really good atmospheres at their games. And might be a factor element. So rather gone after a furious first 10 minutes. The fans were brilliant in that first 15 minutes, but 3 goals for the opposition has rather popped their balloon.
Yeah, well, the fans silenced after the second goal, let alone the third. And it is a home game for France, and it'll be seen that way amongst this stadium. There's only small pockets of Spanish fans who have been incredibly loud.
99.
When
almost
Spain
100.
have pushed forward and found the back of the net. But France, well, they'll need the fans to rally. They'll need the fans to continue to be behind them. Need the 12th man.
Good times to be a Spain fan at the moment. Might get better. Hovering around the end of the box, Fermin Lopez. In the final, that would be
uncharacteristically very off target for Fermin Lopez, who connects with that with a completely wrong part of his boot and sends it flying well out high and wide.
Chango's daughter.
He's played here before. He came on as a sub when Barcelona beat PSG in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. They actually lost to return 4-1, so it ended up being a losing quarterfinal for Fermin Lopez. This looks like the winning final at the moment. Ball's gone out. Time for changes. Calawendo is a centre forward. Akliouche has played in the middle of the park so far, and one gets the feeling that just needs to change.
There you go, 3-1, 3-1.
Seconds for that. 2 players who are born in the suburbs of Paris. 3 on the bench who are born in the Paris region. Fair. Paris actually produces more players who play in the top 5 European leagues than any other city in the world. It's a remarkable hotbed of football, and that's a testament to the coaching and the clubs. There's only one major club in the area, but my word, they produce a lot of wonderful players, and it's like 2 come on. Calawendo went through the PSG academy, incidentally. Lycée London.
Lacazette.
From Lyon, part of the country. Spain just calmly going about their business. France need to change something. We'll hope substitutions do exactly that. Nice drag back from Lacazette.
Yeah, good turn. Just wasn't allowed the space for him. Kubasi as the changes made, and Thierry Henry not leaving anything to chance. So only just over the 50-minute mark, and he's not going to wait and see if things finally click in the second half. He wants the changes. He wants to see a turnaround on the pitch, and it's a change of players that he believes he'll be able to see that.
2 Parisians coming on. Calawendo, who scored a packet of goals in the youth setup. Through to this position. One scored 46 goals, 17 assists in 4 games in the youth leagues for PSG. He's capable of scoring goals and changing things. 5 goals at the under-17 World Cup as well, so has scored plenty of goals. international level. Look out for Arno Callum. He's 10 years old.
I put in that work.
Toulouse comes from just the north of Paris as well, so some players will no doubt have friends and family. The second French goal here. Comes Koulibaly, half clears. Was there a handball? No, goes over. Last touch was from Lukeba. Took a deflection.
Ethan. Oh, Ethan. I just gotta see who it is.
Their opportunities, because from open play we saw at the end of the first half.
It sure looks like mom.
Spain can sit back
Tasciando.
and won't allow France the opportunity to get through.
Olise disappointed with that corner. Got another chance. Michael Olise, brilliantly done. Such a skillful player, Olise. Very high, very wide. Neil.
Scored a superb first goal and
watching TV.
actually a first one for France.
They can be really supportive. They can ask
Spain and their defenders who are under pressure now.
do to help us make
Ooh.
the job more smoothly.
Steer that one away from danger.
And, things like
To burst forward.
I just want to see who it is.
Akliouche, the sub. First touch for him. Looking for Mateta. He's making two subs. About Callum-Wendo, Akliouche. 7 goals for Monaco. Monaco team came second last year. It's a really good season for them down on the south coast. So, Akliouche,
They can be really supportive.
local boy. There's a family in the crowd, no doubt. Spain in control, 3-1 up. Just chipped over towards Oroz. Just be careful, does Sildilia. Good piece of defending. It's turning defence into attack. Interesting to see how direct they are.
Oh, here we go.
Stretching his legs. The side is not a good one. Akliouche was never going to get to that. Spain just a bit of time on the ball, which is the sign of a quality player. Sergio Gomez. Not too much of Sergio Gomez.
Let me see who's at the
Scored
core
on
now.
this ground against Uzbekistan. As well.
Spain have been so good at tracking back and performing their defensive duties
The overall
incredibly well.
league?
Everyone gets involved. It's all hands to the deck. The likes of Gomez, Fermin Lopez. And there's the bronze medal winning team.
They're like
That's
that.
You should be relaxing.
Watch
You should be
on.
watching TV.
There's potentially an opportunity that they have seen go amiss, having not made it through their semi-final. They did secure the bronze medal though, Morocco, in incredible fashion. 6-0 victory, and they will have their opportunity to receive their medals out on the pitch.
Spring cleaning.
To watch on.
That's an unusual situation, isn't it, for Moroccans? Trouble from Nantes, the west of the country, and they were ahead against Spain, and they've seen Spain. It's another sucker punch. Spain getting 2 in the second half. Rather different circumstances here, because for a long time we thought Morocco were going to go through.
Damn.
There was 3 very quick goals in the first half. Ashraf Hakimi, PSG player.
Hakimi.
Olise, Callum-Wendo tries his luck. Too many yellow shirts.
What happened to the
To
homies?
build some momentum. Olise.
See, Ungo was there.
Deschamps is watching. Wow, the seniors coach. It's a good cross and it's against the
Oh,
bar.
block.
And that's so cruel. Manu Kone. He did everything right. It was a really good leap from the midfield player. And it touched the bar and went over.
Well, it's a great header. It's more like it for France. It's what they needed. I want more of that. Those opportunities. I just need to find a way to get them past Arnautenas. And since that early error, he's more than stepped up and done his duty for Spain.
It would work a couple of times.
There you
against
go.
Egypt. They kept going.
Oh.
That's what they have to do here. It was Lukeba who kept going. Determined stuff from him. Akliouche Truffert against a tough defender in Pubi. It's the right back who
Ooh.
the battle. Scrap there, wasn't it? Two
Oh.
fullbacks.
Another look at that header that pinged off the bar.
De Leon. Ooh.
Close, but
She hasn't put
quite good
anything
enough
yet.
for
No,
Manu
she just put
Kone.
this whack
Yellow,
ass.
remember, so have to be a little bit careful. It's remaining 30 or so minutes. Of course, it will go to extra time if France can pull it back. Calamwendo, Akliush.
Wink.
Window again.
Wink.
Choice words from the Spanish bench. Imar Oroz.
Mima.
Imar is his first name. Incidentally, sometimes Spanish players do like to put their first name on
Oh, she got married?
Oroz, which is his family name. Barrios. The confidence about the Spanish team and why not they lead. Sergio Gomez, there's two names on his back. Puig. From Eric Garcia to Pau Kubasi. Message from Spain, Ellen, is if you want to get back control of this game, you're going to have to get the ball of us, which is never an easy thing to do against a Spanish side of any description. France do it though.
A case of holding it as well, and they can't without dragging Olof to the ground. And Spain, they'll just be happy to hold on to possession, and they have that confidence. I think they've had it all tournament. There's been times where we've seen them under pressure, but they always manage to turn it on and really show that extra bit of sparkle, that extra magic that they have, even for a side with names that I'm sure will start to become household names in the future, particularly when you look at the likes of Kubasi, who's still only 17 years old.
Spain on the attack, looking for a fourth. Will it come here?
Oh.
It's over from Miranda.
Miranda.
Nicely placed there, wasn't he? You could see he was disappointed not to get it on the target.
Yeah, Miranda, he would have wanted more from that. It's a lovely delivery, straight onto almost the foot of the unmarked Juan Miranda. And he's one of two players who, of course, will be... It would have been extra special. It will be extra special if he can get himself on the score sheet after being in the squad that won the silver medal, a defeat to Brazil 3 years ago at the last Olympic Games, looking to upgrade the colour of his medal. And, well, they're in pole position to do that as Spain. And France, they're not going to give up easily at all, not in this cauldron that is the Parc de France, on home soil at the home Olympic Games.
We just saw Tony Estangue a few seconds ago, who's head of the organising committee. One would imagine he's got the pass to go anywhere that he likes to. So he's got the choice for any sport, and he's decided to come here. He's got full accreditation. Estangue. Olise. Need a bit more than that to get past Arno Tenas.
Yeah, no power on it at all. Biner did really well just to get a foot in. He didn't make connection with the ball, although it looks like it almost took a deflection elsewhere. But just that defensive work to close the gap down.
Didier Deschamps, Arsene Wenger, looking on, no doubt hoping that the French can pull one back. Mateta.
If they pull one back, that would be a good game.
2-minute note, Thierry Henry very well indeed.
Oh.
Out by Miranda.
You're chilling, we drinking water.
Really credits Arsene
Be
Wenger.
healthy.
Developing his game in his career, and then a little bit later, Arsenal converted into a centre forward. And Didier Deschamps was too
That's
late
good.
in the 2-1 Euros.
I gotta bring the
and the World Cup 1998. Videos of which were given to Michael Olise by Olise's mother, who, like Zinedine Zidane, is French of Algerian descent. Is Olise, the player I'm talking about, proud Frenchman, always wants to play for France. driven in. No one on the end of it. Frustrated Mateta with his arms up.
Well, it's no surprise that when you've had a manager and influence in your life like Arsene Wenger, that Thierry Henry would want to go on and be that same presence to the next generation of French youngsters who are coming through and proud to wear the badge.
Arsene Wenger now works for FIFA, football around the world to just get around this Arsene Wenger. Oroz. Inside him is Miranda. For a second it was going to fall for Sergio Gomez. That was a lovely touch from Akliouche. The pass is asking a lot in anticipation. Kubasi, in 17, but he does read the game very well. As does Alex Baena. Foul. No, play's going to go on. It's flowed quite well this match. It's been a good advert for Olympic football, and Denny's not very happy. With the 98 World Cup, he was the initial list to go to the World Cup, didn't make the cut, so he's got mixed memories of France and the French capital.
So much experience leading young Spanish sides. He's been in and amongst the Spanish youth setup since 2010, the under-21s manager since 2022. And like we've said over and over, it's a federation where the same style of football, it bleeds through, and it's a style of football that the nation, the football fanatics and the football mad Spanish fans love to see.
There you go.
They've had an
If they score
incredible
one more, that's it. Oh,
last 12 months.
Abel Ruiz
Middle.
looking to make it four, and he'll know it was a half chance. The angle was against him. He wasn't offsides. Abel Ruiz, prolific in scoring last season. Portuguese League. Made it 4. Olise.
oh,
To thread it through, but defensive work again from Kabasi, my word. Playing with fire there, Spanish defenders, but no harm done.
No harm done, no.
Kabasi, for a player that's so young, he's so cool, calm and collected when under pressure. He really holds himself well. We saw it one-on-one in the game against Japan. Able to, like we've seen already this game, really read the game well, but also when he needs to be physical and have that presence as a centre-back, he can do. Going shoulder to shoulder.
There's a foul on Oroz. Goes down. A free kick for the Spanish.
Yeah.
Physical this match, but playing in a pretty good spirit so far, nice to say. 3-1 for Spain. First team to reach back-to-back Olympic men's finals since 1980. Former East Germany did exactly that. Ade to Guillaume Rest. The momentum, one feels, has gone out of the French team a little bit. Still plenty of time to go. If they can get one, never knows, they might have to push this one into extra time, but they're going to need something special, and one would imagine.
Damn.
It needs to come from the boots of Olise.
I'm gonna put the. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
a huge
This is,
mountain to climb, and something that was undone in such a short space of time. Leading early on, conceding 2 in less than 10 minutes.
Nice ball through for Mateta.
oh,
Couldn't quite get enough on it.
Well, he scuffed it, and that was an easy collection for Tenas in the end. Couldn't get the connection
oh,
there.
he was trying to do the same thing as Spain, but he hit the player.
His experience from
Oh.
the final in
Player-
Tokyo 3 years ago.
Did he hit him? Oh, right on the knee.
I'm sure that it wasn't easy at all for Mateta
It ain't
to get that shot
easy.
away.
Oh, my leg.
Connecting more, I think, with Garcia than he did the ball.
Garcia.
Hold up, more frustration for the French. There's Eric Garcia, a silver medal in his pocket. The last Olympics. Fermin Lopez has had an outstanding few weeks. And if he wasn't known at the world level, he will be now. He's get
doing
back
the
to Barcelona,
YouTube.
who have said they'll give him a little bit of rest before the new season. He deserves it. But what a season in prospect for Fermin Lopez at Barcelona.
A player who shone last season, 31 La Liga appearances, 8 goals in that time, 8 Champions League appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist. He's no stranger to performing on the big stages.
Akliouche, that's better for France, but again, it's just a yellow boot in the way. And Al-Kabasi into something a bit specially like that, but could have been risky. Molina, the former referee, again still works at FIFA in refereeing capacity. Denia, I'm sure he's delighted with what he's seen so far. He doesn't really show it. He's not that kind of coach. Keeps a poker face underneath. Might just be thinking about the glory of the gold medal. Certainly if they can get a 4th, he will be. Alex Baena.
Nada.
Manu Kone. Akliouche. One of the 2 subs. It's a scrap in the middle of the park. It's another player down, Kone.
Talk about the experience that obviously Thierry Henry has. But Dana himself, a lot of experience at youth
There you
level.
go.
He knows
Ooh.
what it's like to lead these teams. Under 21 European Championships runner-up in 1996. So he knows what's going on in the mind of these young players.
Olise again needs a good delivery. Doesn't really
Oh,
get
he missed
to the
it.
far post. Akliouche's there. It's
Ooh,
a pinball in front of the goal mouth, but Spain hold on. Wasn't the best delivery, but ended up causing a few problems. Back towards Olise. Olise again. Tug on the shirt. Play goes on. Truffert. Barsi again, he's been good. Barsi. There's more defending to do here. Too high for 2 blue shirts. Disappointment for France. 20 minutes to go, Ellen. Just beginning to run out.
And you can see the frustration. Gaps are there. The opportunities are beginning to open up, but placements and well, you have to give a word there to Juan Miranda. Once again, throwing his body on the line and quick to get back up and into the action, and the clearance finally by Luis.
Hey, Deadpool, you gotta see that one. That was a pretty good movie.
It's courageous stuff as well. When they
Sorry,
have
I'm
to
just like doing all this
with
extra stuff.
determination and strength, they'll do exactly that. Olise. Check with the referee.
No nonsense referee. Plenty of experience. 4 games in the Olympic Games across the men's and women's tournaments.
Oh wow, how many
France
questions
looking to
is
build
there?
some momentum.
How easy
A
is it to
furious last
understand?
20 minutes. They'll throw everything at Spain. Something we can be sure of. Kone. Akliouche is screaming for the ball in the middle, but let's go down that right-hand side. Calamwendo. Kone!
He scored? Wow, what a block.
Well, he's come so close again. Manu Kone, and that was a top save.
Once again, Tenas, a brilliant save. The attack continues though.
And quickly, Olise again. This is better from France. Going through the gears. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win Olympic gold. Brilliantly done. Is this the chance?
Oh wow, pass it.
From Enzo Mio.
How you say?
Well, they've got the idea now. They can't be
How easy
patient when they're
to-
in the area. They can't tiptoe around
How
Spain.
easy.
They just need these marauding runs forward. And they almost so nearly created something and got one back there. They had the power on it. But Tenas, a great save once again.
My God, so many
And a
questions.
keeper, when he looks far from one who had that mistake early on in this game.
Right.
More interesting Changes though now for Spain.
Well, Juan Lu, who scored that vital goal, didn't he, against Morocco, coming on at right back for Puig. It's so important, that full-back position. So Juan Lu is on, and the other player on is Bernabé.
How do you?
So midfield change.
Slightly.
Right back. See what impact that will have on the game. Bernabé and Juan Lu on. So made a couple of changes. Come close. It's come through an unlikely source. Manu Kone has hit the woodwork and forced a really good save from Tenas. But Spain are on the break. It's 3 against 2. Bernabé. Barrios.
Nada.
Just put it wide. Well, Abel Ruiz was screaming for the ball back, I think. It came to Barrios, who completely missed it.
Oh, nada.
When there's no rest, is there? As the Spanish players have to get back. And once again, France will try and push forward. They need to keep this momentum going. They need to cling on to every opportunity to try and push forward and make something here, because time is running out. Just over 15 minutes of normal time left to play.
Let me see the other one.
Another cross, another block. Sildilia. Bernabé is on. Football in Italy for Parma. Olise.
I can't even
Another
save
good
it.
block. Plenty of those. Yeah, that's a foul against Sildilia.
There you go.
Frustration.
Gonna start a
Exuberance
fight.
out there. It's all action stuff.
Now the rain starts to pour down at the Parc de France. And that's been something that's made this game so special, isn't it? This, as you put it, youthful exuberance, the lack of fear potentially. Two teams hungry to secure the gold. Neither want to settle for silver.
Worried looking Thierry Henry. We've got his team together at Clairefontaine, which is where the French Federation is based. Set up this 4-3-1-2 with this
440,
player,
wow.
the key player. What do you say?
Nada. Oh.
Trouble tennis. Back four.
Yeah, it's a back four who are used to conceding, but it's not something that worries them. They've only kept one clean sheet this tournament. Won all but one of their games.
All
And I
but
think
one.
that Egypt defeat in the last group game, you have to always take with a pinch of salt. It's a heavily rotated side.
What's my blanket?
Those are the scorers. Mio early on. Fermin Lopez with a pair. Alex playing another foul. It's head up now. It's Bernabé, substitute.
A baby. Oh, what happened here?
Youth ranks of Espanyol and Barcelona. Manchester City without playing. It's a foul. The crowd rising. They know that this is an important part of the game.
There you go. Free kick right here or what?
It's 3-1. No goals in this second half. Let's put that right here.
France got to score quick.
He's been at the heart of some of the attacking moves for France. Olise, chipped in.
Nada.
Mateta, over.
Over.
Well, he'll always be the target man, won't he? Jean-Philippe Mateta, height on his side, able to leap, and the header well over the bar. Well, still no goals in the second half. Plenty of shots, though. The shots on target have dropped considerably, though.
I'm cold. It's raining now.
Wasteful in the second half, unable to find the target to the same amount that they did in the first. It started off so profitable in terms of finding the target. Both the teams,
Oh.
majority of their shots go straight at.
Oh, foul.
Desiree Doué is on.
Yellow?
It's a foul, a yellow card, and a free kick for France. It's Baena.
Baena.
For the team, let's put it that way. So, Desiree Doué is on. Doué actually means talented
Do it.
in French, so he's got quite an appropriate surname. Let's see if he can show his talent. His closing minutes. Olise,
Goal.
it's going to bounce in.
3-2.
The comeback
3-2.
is on. Olise's going to claim the goal. Lacazette urging his players on.
Let's go.
At least one deflection, and France believe.
Here you go.
Let's
3-2.
take another look at that one. Olise had his arm up. Who did it come off? I think it might
This
have come
on goal?
off Akliouche, the number 8.
Oh, yeah.
It is Akliouche. It's tight between him and the defender Miranda, but it is Akliouche, I think, whose leg it finally does come off. Both of them leaping, and it's actually through the legs of Juan Miranda, the fullback.
Damn. 3-2.
Well, it's exactly what France needed. And a part of France that had fallen so silent after they conceded in such quick succession during the first half. Well, it's back to life, and so is Thierry Henry, who's right out
Oh.
the edge of his technical area and urging his players on.
Well, there's wonderful scenes at the Parc des Princes. France have what they wanted. A goal back. And this one is back on. It's gone to Akliouche. Still time. Sergio Gomez. Gomez!
Oh.
Right.
And Spain straight down the other end and looking to reinstate that 2-goal advantage. The pace of this game really has let up. It's been high intensity all the way through.
So Desiree Doué comes for Rennes. He's a wonderfully talented winger. He's capable of changing things and creating just a spark of brilliance. Truffert tries his luck.
Oh. 10 minutes. How much extra time are they going to give? That's what I want to know.
Another set piece for France. And
What's the
wag of the finger for
what's the
Elise.
inspiration today?
Well, Olise's the boss out there. There's no doubt about that.
Oh,
Olise,
Trump
who
versus
leaders.
Camilla.
Olise, he doesn't actually speak much French, but on the pitch,
San Francisco new policy.
his feet are doing the talking. It's driven in. Is it going to fall
Shoot
to
it.
a red foot? Kone! Just wide.
Ooh. Moving on.
Well, he had the chance at the edge of the
San
box.
Antonio
He was
real
not picked
estate.
up at all, and
Downtown.
Manu Kone puts it wide.
Let's show off.
Well, he's come so close on so many occasions, and it was almost the equaliser.
Vinicius Jr.'s transfers news. What?
Well, this game has turned, and it's turned incredibly quickly.
Brian Spanish Code in Orlando. Good Morning Football Channel. Vacation Rental Revolution.
One goal really has
Football
changed
transfer.
things.
Raul
Spain
Mendes
want to slow
football.
things down.
Mexican Football League. Grocery shopping for a new apartment. What's this?
Wave after wave of France attack. There's at least 9 minutes to go. There'll be some
Vinicius to
stoppage time.
Chelsea.
Can Spain
Manchester.
hold on? It's Gay Clichy, the former Arsenal left back and teammate of Thierry Henry. Some breaks from the past. Seen Didier Deschamps, Arsene Wenger and others. Tony Parker, the great
Football? Which is football?
Thierry Henry.
Is it preseason
What a way
already?
to finish the Olympic tournament. Goals, excitement, crowd on their feet, and Thierry Henry.
It's August, right? Oh, yeah.
Try and get that back into play quickly, but it will be slowed and play will be halted by the Spanish substitutions. Alex Baena taking his time to come off the pitch here.
Baena.
Rafael Ruiz handing over the armband, and I think there'll be an air of
Let me
disappointment
see,
about essentially his campaign. He's obviously had such a good season and just hasn't been able to find the target as much as he'd like. He scored in the quarterfinals against Japan, which was finished. Involved in this final.
Is it NFL already?
But Fermin Lopez. There's more than adding to the gold tally and doing their bit.
Sergio
Already?
Romero is
Football?
on the Rayo Vallecano forward. Just say another
Preseason.
He is the captain. He might be leading his
It
team
is
to
the
goals.
captain.
Let's see what happens. It's going to be an exciting finish, that's for sure. We've had a really good game today at the Parc des Princes. It's a wonderful theatre of European football. Some greats of the past.
Both the managers getting a touch now.
Certainly are. And of the future. There's plenty of players on the pitch who'll be knocking on the door of senior call-ups. We've seen some great talent in the last few weeks. And sit back and enjoy. Should be a brilliant finish to this Olympic tournament. France 2, Spain 3. Akliouche has come on and somehow guided it in to make it 3-2. Callum Wendo is up there. Fans think they can do it. Have to be careful of the break though.
Ooh, look at this one.
Leo is on 21 shirt. Bernabé. Sergio Gomez. Bernabé again. And of course, you want to slow things down, keep the football. That's how they play, especially when you're 3-2 up in the dying minutes. Eric Garcia launching another attack. Nearly went through to Cameo quite.
Yeah, they've proven they can be really patient when it comes to build up. They'll be happy at this point
130.
to just sit in possession. There's
That's my
France.
notes.
And they're being urged on by the majority of the Parc des Princes to try and find something here.
Is Callum Wendo onside? Eric Garcia did so well, and that flag goes up. The assistant just waiting for action to come to its conclusion, which is of course exactly what it should be doing under the modern rules. Callum Wendo frustrated. Spain, the champions in '92. 3 other podiums for them, all the way back in 1920. That's when they got their nickname, the Furia Roja, because they played an aggressive, direct approach for the day. 2 silver since in 2020 and in the year 2000 in Sydney. So they've been there or thereabouts on many occasions. But they want to repeat that famous win in 1992 with Pep Guardiola, Santiago Canizares, Kiko, Luis Enrique. Ground is their home, of course.
By success that it trickles down at every level, doesn't it? The women winning the World Cup last summer, the men, the senior men, the Euros this summer, and the under-23 Olympic squad, potentially.
Desiree Doué, first touch is a good one. Doué gets in a good position. Put out by Torrientes, one of the subs.
More very good defending from Spain under pressure. We need to keep that going.
Torrientes, another player who's played here when Real Sociedad came to PSG in the Champions League last year. So there's a little bit about the Parc des Princes. Torrientes, they lost that night. Let's see if Spain can win tonight. Juan Lu is talking to. Olise, less than 5 on the clock. Corner is good. So it's the clearance. Is that a foul? It's waved away, and suddenly we're 2-on-2. France in trouble. Truffert is back. Spain have 2 men up. Can Spain finish this one off?
Oh!
From Sergio Gomez. Was that a foul earlier? VAR will look at that, you know, but that shot just went wide, Ellen.
Yeah, I wanted to see that ping in. Off
3
the
more
far
minutes.
post, Sergio Gomez has now pulled on the captain's armband as Reece subbed in the last set of substitutions.
It's a defensive change with Pacheco coming on. It's going to be fascinating to see where John Pacheco played. He has come on in previous matches. Defended by trade. Oros comes off. 3 minutes to play. Can be risky. Let's see if those Spanish fans are going to be celebrating in a few minutes. There will be some stoppage time.
There's going to be a lot of stoppage time.
France are throwing everything at Spain. They can be proud of themselves tonight, but they might have to content themselves with silver medal at the 2024 Olympic Games. 40 years after they won the gold. Sadilla looking to go through. Olise, of course, running the show. Olise. Header's going to float over.
Corner.
Did it come off? A yellow shirt.
Another corner for France, and well, nervy moments. If you're of a Spanish persuasion, and the nerves are there as well for the French fans in the stadium. So desperate to see their journey at the Olympic Games continue.
That's a little bit long. Again, pushing and shoving. Again, the Spanish player not happy. The Frenchman has gone to ground. It's Arnaud Calamwendo, player in question. Let's have a look at that one.
And they're so desperate to see this go to extra time. France and Spain, well, they're just desperate for it to be over.
Oh wait, they're playing in France, so they're like home field.
Put it that way, because we have seen penalties given for pushing, shoving, handballs. The referees have been.
I thought it was in Germany.
Terry Henry will know that very well.
They're playing in France. Oh,
Well.
I totally blanked out there.
Oh, we'll look at everything. It's sometimes misunderstood. Officials look at every single incident when it comes to a goal, when it comes to a penalty.
You should get.
And a red card.
Wow.
This could be a penalty for France. I said that Spain were playing with fire. And let's see what the result of this VAR check is. More often than not,
I think it's
they are given.
He hold him, yeah.
Well, he's got both hands round, isn't it? That's something that belongs on a rugby pitch. Ends up on top of him, straddling the back, and well, I'd be very surprised if that isn't given. And like you say, Andreas, of course, more often than not when the referee goes over, it is given. And we'll hear the referee's decision over the PA in the stadium.
Penalty.
Penalty France. The crowd are on their feet. There was a tug on the French forward.
Why would you do that, bro?
Coach and fans will be furious at that and frustrated more than anything. Perhaps didn't need to pull the French player.
He didn't need to do all that.
But the French now know that the comeback is on. Enzo Mio. Initial score.
5 minutes. Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
France have to keep their head. Only 5 minutes of stoppage time, so it looks like we might well be headed into 30 minutes of extra time. Miranda picking up a yellow.
Well, a player who's been so disciplined and so vital for this Spanish side, conceding a penalty which could see this go to extra time, and it could see France snatch gold from the grasp of Spain.
An incredible finish at the Parc des Princes. ESG's keeper, Arnaud Tenas, is going to look to make himself a hero. Jean-Philippe Mateta has stepped up. He's going to take the responsibility. He has the expectations of a nation on his considerable shoulders. Arnaud Tenas knows this ground very well. Jean-Philippe Mateta knows how to score goals. Mateta of France against Tenas of Spain. who is going to win this vital contest. There's a hush around the Parc des Princes. Jean-Philippe Mateta scores.
Oh.
The comeback is complete.
Wow.
Come
Comeback.
And France believe in gold. Didier Deschamps, Yuri Djorkaeff, some of the greats of the past. And Thierry Henry pumps that fist, and his team are right back in it. It's 3-3.
Well, whatever he said at half-time has more than worked. He needed to
Told you.
fill this team with belief, and they've played with belief and not let the setbacks in the second half define them. And it's all level. We're going to extra time. There's no doubt about that. France, an opportunity to make this, well, the comebacks of all comebacks in terms of Olympic Games. An opportunity to snatch
Just
the
take it
gold
right here.
on home soil.
Absolutely remarkable, and France want another one. And Spain suddenly now panicking. Some might ask why that's
Paniqueando.
There's Teddy Riner, who knows all about judo. That was a bit of judo kind of tackle, if you like. It was with more arms than legs. And Teddy Riner's here to support France. And Thierry Henry, who he knows fairly well. And Santi Denia must be so frustrated. The crowd are on their feet.
The crowd have gone through every emotion. The early goal, conceding 3, and now back level.
Are Spain going to nick this at the end? What a finish. France have taken off Oloz, they've taken off Ruiz, 2 forwards. Infringement side, or is it a foul? There.
And they took off Fermin Lopez as well, incredibly early.
What's 406?
Player whose role is more than just scoring goals, although he's had an incredible number and an incredible tournament. His work rate in the midfield and his ability to get back in defence.
$33.
This is the problem for Spain now. They've brought off Fermin Lopez, as you say. Abel Ruiz is off. Oloz is off, so they're lacking attacking options, and sometimes coaches find themselves in a problem when they've brought off players towards the end thinking that they're just going to go out and defend the match. So don't really have too many options up front. So that's bad news for Spain.
Halftime.
And France's substitutions have been pretty much post for post, so regard they're doing okay. But this is a good run here for Barrios. Barrios driving forward. Surely not the 7th goal in regulation. Torrientes. Miranda. What a comeback from the French. What a finish to this tournament. Bernabé. Cameo. Mayo. It might break, you know, and it's off the bar from Torrientes. Can there be any more drama in this match? Torrientes stuck out a left boot and it hit the bar.
Well, he just waited for it to come to his left boot. Saw the gap, saw the opening, and off the bar. Well, it's the game that keeps on delivering.
Wendo keeps it in. Maybe one more chance because we had the penalty just about in stoppage time. Spain are rattled. 3 words that we don't often say in football commentary. Olise, Akliouche, surely not a 4th. But anything against this French team, they're playing with real heart, real desire. I have a player called Desire on the pitch, Desiree Doué. Look at the screen. Olise, brilliant from Olise. Still Olise. Olise tried to go all the way. Tenas saves. What a finish. Manu Kone. Sildilia. France want to win it, and they've got a corner.
Well, everything has changed for this France side, who have gone from being so on the back foot to now more than in charge of proceedings. This game is now happening on their terms. And Spain, well, they're struggling to respond.
Olise, the delivery's a good one! It could have gone anywhere, and Tenas collects, goes long. Spain goal, we nearly had one a minute or so ago. Rest's crossbar was hit. Here comes Guillaume Rest, his outfield player almost. True fair, 8th minute of stoppage time. True fair to Mateta, who scored that equaliser. Eight minutes gone, stoppage time. Bernabé on the bench. Now, this is where coaches really earn their salary. Extra time coming, surely. I've said that once before in Spain, then we hit the bar. It's that kind of match. It's been a brilliant game of football. I want to congratulate everyone on the pitch, the coaches, the players. They put on a great spectacle. It looks like we're going to have 30 more minutes. 1-1. One thing you can be sure is the affection that the French public had for this team is only going to grow. It's been a brilliant comeback. They've just thrown everything at an excellent Spanish team. And we are heading into extra time.
Extra time.
After a wonderful second half, France went out to launch a comeback. They did exactly that with a goal from Akliouche and then a penalty from Mateta right at the end. It's 3-3 after Spain led 3-1 at half-time with 3 goals in 10 minutes. Extra time is coming. Extra time is just a few seconds away. We've had a fantastic match of football. 3-3 really had it all. Late goals, drama, woodwork hit on several occasions. Spain nearly winning it right at the end after conceding twice. Tudientes hitting the bar. This is an extra time not to be missed. It's 3-3 in the Olympic gold medal match. Looks like a change at fullback. Loco. Another player born in the Parisian area. Who's coming on. It's a like for like, a left back for left back. Bradley Loco. Prefer certainly, but 90 minutes going up and down that left flank. Brest, who surprised everyone last year, finished third in double Champions League football, a small club right in the northwest tip of France. Such a good season, he was named in the League One Team of the Year. Bradley Loco on for extra time. Underway, 2 periods of 15 minutes to decide who will get the gold medal. After that, it's the dreaded penalties.
It's like this of deja vu for Spain, who went to extra time against Brazil in the final in Tokyo. Hit the same point again. Silver medal in the last Olympics, and having to try and hold back.
Olise, Calamwendo. Right from the French, Sildilia. So good for power, Mateta. And actually end up in the River Seine.
Hopeful, wasn't it, from Mateta? But this is a French side on home soil, a home Olympic Games. Expectations of this team have grown throughout the tournament. Press before calling it a D team that Thierry Henry had to assemble, with so many clubs refusing their players the opportunity to travel for this Olympic Games. And they've lit up the imagination of the French fans. And they finished the job.
These players wanted to prove that they weren't a D team. They wanted to prove that they were worthy of wearing a shirt at the Olympic Games, a home Olympic Games. Sildilia, not the best ball he's ever going to play. Don't write off Spain, but just to feel that the momentum is going the way of France. Brought on Bernabé in midfield, Sergio Cameo up front, Tudientes, Pacheco, but they've taken off the key man, really, Fermin Lopez. Will they regret taking off Lopez? It's a curious move, especially in a final. It's not if he's going to be held back for another match. And Santillana will be regretting taking off the brilliant Fermin Lopez.
He's proven that he's not just a one-trick pony. He does so much. Such a hard worker all over the pitch, and New Barcelona open to giving him the rest that he needed before the start of the season. Potentially some regret there of him leaving the pitch so early. Such a key player, if not the key man, in Spain's route to the final. And someone who's had a busy summer as well. Two of the players, one of two players who lifted the Euros trophy.
It's a high tackle, a very high tackle from Pacheco. Coming. Olise, full force of that.
And there is a card for Pacheco.
Just gives France a little bit more momentum, doesn't it? Another yellow card. Pacheco will have to be careful. Very high foot, but referee Hamon Abachi will just insist that he's going to start. His whistle goes. France have thrown everything at Spain. The comeback has pulled them to 3-3. Looking for more. Douay! And Cavani couldn't get to it.
Almost.
Well. Have another look at that one. Was there an offside? Douay certainly got some power. Came off a defender. That's asking a lot for Arno Calamwendo.
Well, the opportunity flashed before his eyes, though. And again, it's France showing that they have the momentum on their side.
France certainly do. A late penalty, but when one looks again at that challenge, I don't think Spain can complain too much about the decision from the referee, who went over to the monitor after VAR had just mentioned in his ear that there was something to look at. There was a case to answer. It's France driving forward. Douay, Mateta, surely not. Mateta forced to go back. There was no one there. Mateta, once he gets going, it takes some stopping. He's a powerful figure. 1.94 m, powerfully built. Again, not particularly well known in his home country. He went off to play for Mainz in Germany. They've got to move to England's Crystal Palace in the English Premier League. 16 goals last year. And, this decision of Thierry Henry, of course, watches a lot of English football, to bring Mateta over. It's turned into a good move, Alan.
Yeah, absolutely. Scored 2 to see France through to this final, to set up this tie. Like you said, so tall, a really important target man within this squad.
Bernabé is going to be an important player now, as is Sergio Gomez, who's now the playmaker. Gomez, it's a decent ball. Miranda across, and good defending.
Well, Miranda is so unfortunate that for him that he conceded that penalty, because he'd really been one of the stars on the pitch, one of the returning players from Tokyo, and 2 of the goals had come from moves where he'd been able to find space.
Douay, Loco, Mateta, out from the impressive Pau Kabasi. His team conceded 3, but Kabasi's not really been responsible for any of them, and that's going to be a bit of a light relief for the team in yellow. Cameo, a bit of a tug on the shorts there. There's a lovely ball through, and unselfish from Miranda. Maybe a forward would have gone for a shot there.
That's what they're missing now, Spain. Missing that striker's presence.
Gutierrez is going to come on, who's certainly not a striker. Defensive player, and it's the end of Miranda. Those Spanish fans must have been counting the seconds to goals. So Miguel Gutierrez, who plays for Girona, who had a stellar season last year. Real surprise that they're heading for Champions League football. Got a memorable goal in May against Barcelona, in fact.
He has scored as well this tournament against the Dominican Republic.
Spain are not playing for penalties. To be fair to both teams, they've really gone for the goal in the 7 minutes of extra time we've had. Normally, it's the case that extra times are very cagey and teams don't want to make a mistake. So far, certainly France are going for the goal. It would be cruel if gold medal matches decided by penalties. Cameo, corner.
Staying back in the same position that they were 3 years ago, and you do feel like it could be a game that's defined by smaller margins than 1 goal.
Last couple of finals have gone to extra time. There's Eric Garcia, silver medalist last time out. Sergio Gomez. Oh, this was a lovely touch from Elise. Crowded out by 3 yellow shirts. Clearly the danger man. The Spanish danger man is sitting on the bench. Fermin Lopez. Barrios. Sergio Gomez is going to be a really important player. Juan Luke scored the goal that put Spain into the final against Morocco. The crowd are loving this one. They've really got behind this team over the last couple of weeks. Been featured a lot in the press, and the players have proved popular. A good attachment to the fans. But suddenly that defending, is this going to be the winner for Spain? Spain have a fourth. It's the substitute, Sergio Cameo, has silenced the Parc des Princes. And you can see what it means to the Spanish side. Arno Tenas.
Oh, golazo!
Sergio Cameo is the king of the Parc des Princes. It's 4-3 for Spain.
They lost
4-3.
by a one-goal margin in extra time 3 years ago in Tokyo. So desperate to upgrade that silver medal to gold. And the substitute, Cameo. Well, it's great build-up from
Oh.
Gomez. And then Cameo with a finish over the top of West. And, well, it's a game that he'll want to forget.
What drama at the Parc des Princes. Sergio Cameo. Some thought that Spain were weakened
Chichis.
when Lopez and Oros went off. Think again. That was a classy finish from Sergio Cameo, who plays his football for Rayo Vallecano. Not the biggest club in Madrid, they'd be the first to say, but he's going to be a big name tonight. What a finish. It's our 100th minute of football. What a match we've had. Now, Ellen, now Spain do have defenders on the pitch, so
Yep.
they're probably in a good situation, but there's a long way to go.
And we saw when France were getting desperate towards the end of, well, pretty much through the majority of the second half, how good Spain are when they just sit back, they can flood the box full of defenders and really give France nowhere to go. That equaliser, of course, coming from a penalty.
And Ukone. Think about this game. We've had 7 goals. Whenever the ball is in the box, you're just thinking, is this going to be another problem for a goalkeeper? The goalkeepers have struggled a little bit today. We've seen some good finishing. We've seen the woodwork hit at least 3 times. Credit to all the players out there. They've gone for goals. And this largely under-23 tournament has provided us some wonderful entertainment. They're the Spanish fans. But they won't be counting their chickens till the very last minute, because Spain are going to throw everything, France are going to throw everything at the Spanish defence. And Spain have been warned. 7 goals we've had. The Parc des Princes witness to a classic Olympic final. We can say that for sure. Akliouche. No foul. Credit to Spain. You know, the heads could have gone down, but they kept going on the counter. 1 chance. 1 goal. Cannot take your eyes off this one. Ellen, we've had 38 shots on goal. Put that into context.
So it's enormous, and we've got the goals to show for it. Really, it's been a truly exciting game of football. We've barely had a moment's rest. It's been high tempo, both teams really getting involved, as you can see there.
Yeah.
And not holding back, and you know, it's what we want to see. France came out immediately, well, within the first, just over the first 10 minutes, found the opening goal, and since then goals have been flowing, the shots have been coming in left, right and centre, and it's been a really exciting game of football. And like you say, Andreas, this will go down as a classic in the men's Olympic football tournament.
Maybe it's not over. Akliouche. I think his shirt tugged a bit there, but play goes on. These players have played 3 group stage matches, quarterfinals, semi-finals. Might be some tired legs out there. They're only 23 and under, but it doesn't mean that they're not tired. It's been an intense tournament. That's the word that everyone's used. Desiree Doué. Doué across. Calamuendo can't quite get to it. 2 players who play their football in reigning Brittany. France come again. Doué. It's just been tiring almost watching this match, but in the positive sense. There's been so much to watch. You cannot take your eyes off this for a second. The players have really gone for it. It's credit to the coaches as well, and they've clearly told their teams to go for goals.
Absolutely, and it's made it the spectacle that it is. But you talk about tired legs. You could be the most athletic team in the world, playing games pretty much every 2 days during this tournament with 18-man squads. There's going to be plenty of passionate but tired bodies out there.
Desiree Doué!
Oh!
Under Tenas. Well, just for a second, there were some hearts and mouths there, and Tenas just grabbed onto it.
Nervy moments for the Spain keeper, who barred that early error to concede the first goal. As well, he stood so strong. Been one of the players of the match for Spain. Some huge saves, regularly put under pressure by France, who have had 10 shots on target now.
France beware. Gutierrez. Wouldn't really rule out a fifth for Spain, because when they're up there, their shooting has been pretty good. It's been one of those games. There were 4 goals in the first 25 minutes. 28 minutes, I should say. There was a period of a lot of France attacking. We thought, well, this is going to end 3-1. Kliush got one back, and then that Mateta penalty brought down the house, and then the French silenced by a really good finish, one has to say, from Sergio Cameo. Kept his cool. 23 years old, and he's going to remember that all his life. Barrios. Still got a minute or so in the first period of extra time. 30 extra minutes. Tricky for professional footballers. Their mental clock is to play 90 minutes and to be tired after 90 minutes. That's the aim. There's some tired defending here. Doué. That's a good block. Really good block from Eric Garcia, who's played pretty well at centre-back for me. Garcia and the Kubasi haven't really been responsible for the 3 goals. Time for another chance. Brilliant game at the Parc des Princes. It's the gold medal match. Manu Kone. Loco. It's back to Manu Kone. Kliush.
Ooh.
Callum Wendo.
4-3.
Kliush wants it back. It's back to Bardet. Olise. Olise's cross. And at the far post, just a little bit too much to ask. The angle was against Loco at the far post.
Loco diving in, and the placement just against him, the angle too tight and the wrong side of the post.
Well, he's lost his car. Play goes on. Headed over from Barrios, held. Arno Tenas. Someone's going to point out that he's lost his red card. That is that for the first period of extra time. It's breathless stuff at the Parc des Princes. With 15 minutes left in extra time, France 3, Spain 4. We've had a wonderful game of football at the Parc des Princes. It's the gold medal match, and this is the Spain huddle. So, half-time in extra time, we have had a goal, and it was a smart finish from Sergio Cameo. We've had 7 goals in this last match of football, the men's tournament at Paris 2024. Fantastic entertainment. But France know they need one more goal. Mateta is still on. Calamuendo is up front as well. Spain brought defenders on when they were 3-1 up, and now they might be quite pleased there in that situation. Un, dos, tres, España. That was the message. 1, 2, 3, Spain, let's go. Desiree Doué, the French winger, has come on, created a few problems, and France needs something special if they're going to push this to penalties. Pau Gasol, the basketball legend. There's plenty of legends in attendance today. There'll be another change for France. Sungutu Megassa, the Monaco player, on for Manu Kone. He's not stopped working today.
He's come so close on so many occasions, hasn't he, Manu Kone? Coming back from suspension into the starting 11. Unable to find the back of the net. Like I say, Andreas worked so hard.
So France have to raise their spirits again. They've got to find some energy from somewhere and find some inspiration from somewhere in this brilliant final. But defending to do, play goes on. It's 1 against 4. It's not going to help Spain's situation much, but suddenly they're throwing some players forwards. Sergio Gomez. He has help now. Surely not a 5th for Spain.
Well, it's already their highest scoring final in men's Olympic football history.
Sergio Gomez. Gomez! Good save from rest. To be aware and nimble on his line, and he was.
Yeah, good save from the French keeper. Awake to the threat. Both palms outstretched and sees it out.
So, Bernabé tries it a little bit too much on that, and it's nicely controlled by Sildilia. The French can be proud of how they played today, but they want the gold. They just want pride. They have 15 or so minutes to find a goal. They've launched one comeback successfully. They need another one. Megassa, defensive midfield player, more than someone who's going to be creating too much, but will have a key role. There he is. Megassa does well. Desiree Doué. Doué, can he keep it in? The answer is yes, but there's no foul. Spain keep the ball. Desiree Doué, who was subject to at least one offer of a considerable amount of money over the last transfer window. Rennes kept hold of him, but there's some doubt about his future, and there's some doubt about whether he can carry on now.
Well, Rennes so good at creating and developing young talent as a club, and good to see so many of their players come out and be given the opportunity to shine here when others haven't answered the call of the France manager.
It was Thierry Henry, who was thankful to Rennes released 3 players. He's under contract till 2025, is Thierry Henry. And President of the Federation, Philippe Diallo, does want Thierry Henry to stay through to the next under 21 Euros. But don't be surprised if Thierry Henry is offered some big jobs in international football. He's done his reputation a world of good these last couple of weeks. What Henry is concerned about is the next 12 minutes. Magassa. Sildilia. Calamuendo can't turn. Has to go back. Now he can. Let's look at the goal. Olise. Akliouche. Into too much yellow traffic there. Sergio Gomez can't clear the ball. Everyone back apart from Cameo. Doué. Magassa keeps things turning. Shot is blocked. It's all hands to the pump for the moment for Spain. Big defenders on. Gutierrez, Juanlu, Torrientes. 1 against 2 at the other end of the pitch. Sergio Cameo for the moment. He's the hero. Unlikely hero. Might keep it in.
And that's what the Olympics is all about, isn't it, in general, not just in the football tournaments. It's so demanding of the athletes and regularly asking for one athlete to stand up and really shine and perform. And Camille, like you say, the unlikely hero for Spain, potentially deflating the energy, the atmosphere that France have.
Another change for France. The talented Ryan Cherki, another Lyon player. On for Sildilia. That is an attacking move. Make no mistake at all. He's a popular player in France. He's one of those players that does entertain, but sometimes there's not quite enough end product. Doué again. Looks like Doué might have switched flanks. Ryan Cherki. Into the danger area, headed on by Akliouche. It's going to be a foul going Spain's way. Disappointment for Magassa. Disappointment for France. The clock is ticking. Remember, once it gets to 120 minutes, that might be that, although there will be some stoppage time. Kubasi is down. 17 years old, but plenty of top-level experience already in La Liga, in the Champions League, and that was the foul from the sub, Magassa. Should be playing in the Champions League next year with Monaco.
Kubasi's really shone. It's been a summer for the Spanish youth, hasn't it, at international level.
Seven goals we've had, and there's still, what, 8 minutes on the clock. Hugely entertaining final at the Parc des Princes. Spain, they're not giving up on getting a fifth, which will surely finish this one off, but I'll never say never in this match. It's been a great spectacle. Tenas has to be careful. He ends up playing a really good pass to Juanlu. Juanlu can't clear. France are just going to throw everything at that Spanish defence. So Bradley Locco, whose old coach at Rennes was actually Oscar Garcia, who scored against France for Spain when these two teams met in the previous Olympic Games, 1996. little coincidences. 7 goals tonight. The last time that we had this number of goals was close, was 1912 when Team GB beat Denmark 4-2. So we've beaten that. Football was a different sport in those days. It was a Team GBR, which there isn't these days on the men's sides. Magassa. Doué playing down the right. It's gone through Oliseh's foot. Thierry Henry, what is going on, I wonder, in his mind? So Truffert is off. The Spanish team have really gone through all the emotions today. Remember, they went behind, brilliant comeback, then they had to face a comeback, conceding in, what, the 90th +2, and they've shown real character. So credit to Spain, who want to emulate that team of 92. Is there a third? It nearly bobbled in. The defending Sergio Cameo was ready to pounce.
Well, Cameo playing full of confidence for a player who's only started one of the games. That was against Egypt, and he assisted the goal. He now has a goal to his name, and well, he's hungry and he wants to keep going to secure the gold medal for his country.
France come again. Spain, have they learned their lesson? Are they just going to put everyone back in the box, or are they going to just try and test that French defence? Let's see. Rayan Cherki. It's a good ball through. Akliouche's turn. It's going to go out. Rayan Cherki's one of those players that can just turn a match. He's got wonderful touch and pass. He perhaps doesn't score as many goals as his talent deserves, and very nearly left Lyon last season. He's a crowd favourite, very much a Lyon player through and through. Came through that amazing youth academy at Lyon, as we see across a few minutes ago. And that was Lukeba just throwing himself. It just risked him. I thought it might have been a handball there, Ellen.
Cameo so close. And Lukeba, like you say, bring his body on the line to make sure that that 2-goal advantage isn't reinstated.
There goes Callum Wendo, goes down. The crowd want a penalty. They're not going to get it. That was a good tackle. Kubasi composed for a player so young. Screen from a Spanish player. Doué plays to the whistle. Doué, corner off Eric Garcia.
Well, France are going to keep probing.
There's still plenty of time. We know that from what happened in stoppage time of regulation play. The crowd have certainly got behind their team today. They're going to get a medal. What colour will it be? Oliseh caught by Tenas. He will fall to the Parc des Princes turf. Just a couple of seconds. Thierry Henry, ahead of this game, saying, when you see everyone collecting medals left and right, you say to yourself, now it's our turn. Well, they are going to get a medal. It might not be gold.
What time is your thing at?
In general, the French have had a very good Olympics in terms of winning gold medals.
Oh, it is? Ended? No. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Two zero. Oh wow, it will come. Why is it not doing it? Oh my god. There you go. What was it 3-4? Damn. Three, 4. That's it. Oh. They just wanted not playable for me, huh? I think that's it. Probably ended right now. Ooh. Do they go to penalties?
But my word, under pressure, that is a cool finish.
Ooh.
And he enjoyed that, and why not? And a brilliant throw. We talk so much about goalkeepers as an 11th outfield player. Talk about an assist, Alan. That deserves an assist.
Oh, absolutely. The power he put behind that, he should be in the Stade de France in the shot put. That was great. Launching it forward.
It's all over. Spain are Olympic champions. 32 years after the heroes of Barcelona. This brilliant young Spanish team have repeated defeat. They've scored 5 goals in an Olympic final. No team has ever done that. The celebrations can begin. Desperate disappointment for the hosts who threw everything at Spain. Credit to them. But the tears are flowing. They're tears of joy. Spain are the champions. It's France 3, Spain 5. Everyone who's watched this match will be getting their breath back. Aymar Ono's in your screen. Amazingly, Spain have scored 5 goals in an away match, we have to say that. And huge disappointment for Jean-Philippe Mateta, who scored a late penalty to equalise. Guillaume Rest has conceded 5, but he will learn from this. France, well, they've got an honourable silver, but the gold goes to Spain. After a wonderful game, Ellen, Spain deserved winners.
Absolutely. It was the comeback and then conceding to see France's comeback complete, and in extra time, they're the side that really showed that extra bit of class. And well, France, they'll be bitterly disappointed, but they've overcome so much to get to this point with all eyes on them, considering it's a home tournament. And to get to this point, secure a medal, Thierry Henry has done a brilliant job. They didn't make it out of the groups in Tokyo. Spain, in comparison to their campaign in Tokyo 3 years ago at the 2020 Olympic Games, well, they've upgraded their silver to a gold, and so deserved. Scoring 5 in this final is a feat that's never been achieved by any team before. It's the highest scoring final ever. It will go down in Olympic history as one of the classics.
And what a moment for Adrien Bernabei. You know, he's a player who has his heart rate tattooed as a reminder of a medical when he went to Parma. He was told that he had a heart defect. He played on, and he's promised to get another tattoo if Spain win the gold. They have, and that's going to be a tattoo that he will be proud of. The French team are going to their fans who never stopped applauding them, never stopped cheering them on. And Thierry Henry, he's already a hero in this part of the world, but he's going to get a lot of credit for what he's done, bringing this team together. He only got them together on the 16th of June. He's moulded these young players into a good unit, and you can be sure that a lot of these French players are going to go and win plenty of medals in the future. Credit to France.
Absolutely. So many big names missing out on this one. The French president as well pleading with certain clubs to allow players to come and join in this home Olympic Games. And Thierry Henry, well, I'm sure he's done a huge amount. We know he's done a huge amount behind the scenes to really listen to the players, and that's something that they'll value as well. And, well, already a hero, already an icon in the eyes of pretty much everyone in this stadium. And he's done an excellent job, you have to say that. He'd have wanted the gold, he'd have wanted the fairy tale finish, but France, after being named as a D team in the French press, the French were really sceptical of what this side could do, what they could achieve. They came through with the best attacking statistics, level with Japan in terms of those metrics.
Henry didn't win it, but it's okay.
They shone. They only conceded once before coming into this final. And you have to say, both sides, but particularly Spain, they have such an embarrassment of riches when it comes to youth talent. As we saw at the senior men's competition, the European Championships over summer, it was about the Spanish youth, these young names, these teenagers performing at the highest level. And we're seeing plenty of names in this tournament who will become household names in the future. There's no doubt about that.
Certainly will, and what a moment for Santi Denia, who went to the 1996 games as a player, so disappointed after Spain were thumped by Argentina. But this is sweet for Spain, and Sergio Gomez in with the crowd. This will mean so much to Spain. They've emulated that team of 92 of Pep Guardiola and Luis Enrique. They wanted to do that at the head of this tournament, and they did. Look at those stats. 29 shots for France, 18 for Spain, 8 goals, 35 free kicks, but the game was one that kept flowing. It was a brilliant game of football. Well done to France, but it's gold medal to Spain. So this is how it finished. The final rank in the men's football: Spain gold, France silver, Morocco with that bronze after they thumped fellow North Africans Egypt. The medalists: Spain, France and Morocco. Spain silver last time out. They've got the gold, and we will get a presentation of the medalists. The final of the Olympic men's competition. competition in football started with an early goal. Look at that strike from Enzo Mio. And France celebrating early. Disappointment there for Tenas in goal, but an amazing comeback from Spain. First, this man, Fermin Lopez, maybe the player of the tournament, making it 1-1. 1 became 2. Lopez again banging the ball in after a mistake from Guillaume Rest. 2 became 3. Baena, brilliant free kick. Many thought, well, that's it, game over. There were some heads going down in blue. An amazing comeback at the end. Akliouche, didn't know how much he knew about that, but it was guided in. And then right at the death, look at this, a penalty. It went to VAR, and it was a pretty clear decision when you look at that on the left of your screen. Step up, Jean-Philippe Mateta, keeping his cool, 3-3. So we went into extra time, and what an extra time it was. The hero, Sergio Cameo, who came on as a sub for Abel Ruiz, the captain, and then right at the death, look at this for an assist, a long throw from Arnaud Tenas, a lot of work to do for Cameo, and my word, he did it well, into an empty net. Despair for France, goal for Spain. So France defeated, they will get the silver.
Hell yeah.
The Parc des Princes, he's just getting his breath after a fantastic final that has seen 8 goals, 5 for Spain, and it just gets better and better for Spanish football. Women's World Cup winners, European champions with the men, and now Olympic champions. Since 2002, when Real Madrid beat Leverkusen in the Champions League final in Glasgow, Spanish teams have won 28 finals for club and country. It's a staggering record. The only time a Spanish team has lost is when they played against another Spanish team, so we won't count that. 28 on the bounce. They love playing finals. France, well, they've got a silver medal, and Thierry Henry, well, his stock will rise after this, and he's going to be asked a lot of questions about his future. But for the moment, we congratulate Spain. They have a gold, silver for France, Morocco with the bronze.
Woo! I got paid. Spain won goal. I gotta go. Peace.